But the reality is that freedom is subjective. Freedom to me means learning to be free of trauma, the fear and the shame, and to start to heal. One of the ways I believe that we begin to heal is to break through the silence, even if we are doing it, like me right now, with a shake in my voice and with tears in my eyes. I also believe that there are two kinds of silence. There is the silence that withholds, and there is the silence that bears witness. The silence that withholds is the silence of fear, of shame, of guilt, and of anger. It is the silence that keeps us in our trauma and stops our power in its tracks. It is the silence of avoidance, and it is deceptive in its treachery. For when we are in this place, we trick ourselves into believing we are being strong and holding our heads above water. But in reality, we are just trying not to drown in the overwhelm of our emotional decay. This is also the silence of complicity. The silence of those who bear witness to our pain and in their fear and their shame and their guilt advise us to maintain a vigil of silence. The second silence is the empowered silence that comes from listening and allowing. It is the silence that supports us as we stand before you in all of our pain and our shame and our hurt and vulnerability, and it says, this is my pain, this is my hurt. And this silence nods its head and says, I see you, I hear you, and despite the fact that you are making me very uncomfortable, I see the depravity and the inhumanity that surrounds us all, and that you are embodying all that we fear looking at. And it says, I will not look away. I will love you, and I will support you, and I will set you free.